Article 324 of the Indian Constitution deals with the Election Commission and its powers regarding the supervision, direction, and control of elections in India. Let's break down the provisions clause by clause for a clear understanding. Clause 1. Powers of the Election Commission. The superintendence, direction, and control of electoral rolls preparation, conduct of elections to Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, state legislatures, President and Vice President. These powers are vested in the Election Commission of India. Clause 2. Composition of the Election Commission. The Commission will consist of Chief Election Commissioner, CEC. Other election commissioners, if any, number decided by the President. Appointment of CEC and other commissioners is done by the President, subject to any law made by Parliament in that regard. Clause 3. Chairman of the Commission. If there are other election commissioners, the Chief Election Commissioner will act as the chairman of the Commission. Clause 4. Regional Commissioners. Before major elections, Lok Sabha, state assemblies, legislative councils, the President can appoint regional commissioners. This is done in consultation with the Election Commission. Regional commissioners assist the Commission in performing its duties. Clause 5. Conditions of service and tenure. The conditions of service and tenure of election commissioners, regional commissioners, are determined by the President, subject to any parliamentary law. Protections provided. Chief Election Commissioner cannot be removed except like a Supreme Court judge, through impeachment for proved misbehavior or incapacity. His service conditions cannot be changed to his disadvantage after appointment. Other election commissioners and regional commissioners cannot be removed except on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner. Clause 6. Provision of staff. President, for central elections, or Governor, for state elections, must provide the necessary staff to the Election Commission or Regional Commissioner when requested. This ensures the Commission has adequate administrative support for conducting elections. Summary in simple terms. Article 324 gives the Election Commission of India the complete control over conducting elections in India. It also defines its structure, protects its independence, ensures fair elections by empowering the Commission to request staff support and regional help, grants security of tenure to the Chief Election Commissioner similar to a Supreme Court judge, ensuring impartiality. The Constitution of India. Part 15. Elections. Article 324. Superintendence, direction and control of elections to be vested in an election commission. 1. The superintendence, direction and control of the preparation of the electoral rolls for, and the conduct of, all elections to Parliament and to the Legislature of every state and of elections to the offices of President and Vice President held under this Constitution shall be vested in a commission, referred to in this Constitution as the Election Commission. 2. The Election Commission shall consist of the Chief Election Commissioner and such number of other election commissioners, if any, as the President may from time to time fix, and the appointment of the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners shall, subject to the provisions of any law made in that behalf by Parliament, be made by the President. 3. When any other election commissioner is so appointed, the Chief Election Commissioner shall act as the Chairman of the Election Commission. 4. Before each general election to the House of the People and to the Legislative Assembly of each state, and before the first general election and thereafter before each biennial election to the Legislative Council of each state having such council, The President may also appoint after consultation with the Election Commission such regional commissioners as he may consider necessary to assist the Election Commission in the performance of the functions conferred on the Commission by Clause 1. 5. Subject to the provisions of any law made by Parliament, the conditions of service and tenure of office of the Election Commissioners and the Regional Commissioners shall be such as the President may by rule determine. Provided that the Chief Election Commissioner shall not be removed from his office except in like manner and on the like grounds as a judge of the Supreme Court, and the conditions of service of the Chief Election Commissioner shall not be varied to his disadvantage after his appointment. Provided further that any other election commissioner or a regional commissioner shall not be removed from office except on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner. 6. The President, or the Governor of a state, shall, when so requested by the Election Commission, make available to the Election Commission or to a regional commissioner such staff as may be necessary for the discharge of the functions conferred on the Election Commission by Clause 1.